Hey, it's Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com, and I just came from seeing Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and I'll tell you, I was not expecting much. I was not expecting much. The last Superman movie kind of was a let down. I didn't think it really was true to the character, but I thought I'd give it a shot, and I was pleasantly surprised. Actually, I called my dad and just kind of said, you know, do you want to go? We were talking. He said, "What are you doing today?" I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Batman vs Superman." I said, "You don't want to go, do you?" And he did. So I think he enjoyed it. A lot of good action in it. So it was interesting in that way. Um, there's good and bad with the movie. I wanted to go see it for myself before I read any critics. I'm not going to send any spoilers or anything like that about the movie. There were, a lot of parts I liked, a lot of parts that, they were all right. But overall, it was an entertaining movie, and there were some really bright, shining spots of it. Jeremy Irons was awesome as Alfred. I liked him as Alfred, and you know, there was a lot of good to it. It was really long. I generally I like having movies that are nice and long because more. I love to watch a whole bunch of different superhero movies and stuff like that. I mean, I'm into all of it. So why not see a really long movie? But there were parts of it that felt like it kind of dragged a bit. There was some parts that were very Zack Snyder, very stylized and stuff like that. Many to do with different scenes that I can't say much about without giving away any spoilers, especially, what you see in the trailer and what you see in the movie. They mix the trailers in a certain way, and it's not what you expect when you actually see the movie and how things actually come about within the movie. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So I bet you were thinking that I probably sided with Superman in this whole Batman versus Superman thing. No, I'm Team Batman all the way. I thought that Ben Affleck, he did an excellent job as Bruce Wayne as Batman. It's different than the previous Batman. And why can't I remember his name? Oh boy, that's awful. It's not like I've forgotten him because he actually did an excellent job, and it'll come to me. But I think that Ben Affleck, he brought something different. This is an older Batman, a more world weary Batman, a Batman that has seen a lot of additional loss to that of his parents. I wouldn't say that this shows like a different origin story to Batman, but it does go back a little bit and show you, who Batman is and why he's like he is, but without doing the whole origin story sort of thing. So it was done well. I thought that was done well. I thought that there were different parts of it, where I don't want to say anything that really would give things away. But it was interesting how they tie in, because you know that there's going to be, like Aquaman and the Flash and stuff like that. So how they tie them into the movie, it's interesting, and I think it's done well. I think it makes sense, and it's all very much. This is called Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, so it definitely does set up that whole Justice League that's coming, the Justice League movie that's coming, and things like that. So pretty interesting overall how they did it. I don't think it was a terrible movie. There was, I thought it was better than the last Superman movie overall, and I think that was basically because of Batman and because of Wonder Woman. So I was able to get this great Wonder Woman poster that I'm going to give to my daughter to put up in her room. I thought Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman was an excellent choice. I think she did such a good job as Wonder Woman, and I'm very excited. We've seen the Wonder Woman picture for the upcoming Wonder Woman movie, and I think that will probably be. I hope it's good. That's the thing. It's going to be like the first probably not the first, but the female driven movie and superhero movie, and I think they're going to beat Marvel to it. And that's the thing, that it should be done well. I hope it's done well. I think Gal Gadot did an excellent job again. Like I said, she was just very good as Wonder Woman. We got to see some cool Wonder Woman stuff, and that's all I'm going to say about that in the movie. And yeah, I mean, it's entertaining. It's an entertaining movie. I think it's definitely one worth going to. I didn't see it in 3D. I didn't see it in the 4Max and all that stuff. I didn't need all that. You know, I wanted to see the movie. You see plenty of action in just regular standard D, and it was good. I thought it was overall a decent enough movie to go see. I don't think, you know, it was a total travesty or anything like that. Again, like I said, I wanted to see it before I started reading the critics. I started, you know, talking with other people. I wanted to get my own fresh opinion on it, and that's what I thought. I thought Affleck did a great job. I thought that Gal Gadot did a great job. There was, you know, I didn't really care for Jesse Eisenberg, but then again, I don't really care for Jesse Eisenberg as far as acting. You know, the whole slacker, you know, millennial thing doesn't do it for me. I didn't really like him as Lex Luthor. Of course, for me, Lex Luthor is always going to be Michael Rosenberg. You know, you thought I was going to say Gene Hackman probably, but no, Michael Rosenberg from Smallville. I thought he was a great Lex Luthor, and that's my Lex Luthor for there. And of course, you know, my Superman, yes, is Christopher Reeve, and I don't have a particular Batman right now. There's so many different ones out there. And I just recently watched the original Batman with Michael Keaton, and I liked him as Batman. It was very interesting. But Ben Affleck does a really good job, and you know, it's probably worth seeing. So this is Drew Bennett from benspark.com. Thank you for watching my vlog, and I am found on Instagram as BenSpark, on Twitter as BenSpark, at facebook.com/I'm not a famous blogger. Plus, you can subscribe here for my daily vlogs, which I'm doing all the way through 2016. Yesterday, I just completed 4,000 photo day in a row. So, I'm committed to do stuff. So anyway, today's question of the day is, what team are you on? Are you on Team Batman or are you on Team Superman? You know, if you want, you can be on Team Luthor, whatever. Or Team Wonder Woman. So, what team are you on? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to know what you thought of Batman vs. Superman. Thanks for watching.